And there goes the pace car. It's going to lead the field around the track for a couple warm-up laps. If the heat and qualifier were any indication, this is going to be a great race featuring some very close battles for the lead. Now, let's take a look at the starting lineup. Dale Underwood will lead the field to the green in the number 03 Pocono Sleeping Pills Inglesby, which is surprising because he hasn't been very strong at these high-banked tracks. In fact, he's even said so himself. Paul Allison will start on Underwood's outside. Allison is making his first start since the 2006 Smash Beer 100. In row number 2, we have Chris Johans and Robert Truex. In row number 3, we have Jason Bates and Ryan Baldwell. Both are looking really hungry for a win this season. Jason Bates has not won a single race in his career, and Ryan Baldwell has been kind of struggling this season and needs a win to redeem himself. In row number 4, we have Bobby Portu and Jim Razor, and then starting behind Portu will be last week's winner, Mike Andrews, and starting on Andrews' outside is Cody Richards. And in row number 6, we have Charlie Waters and Tristan Roberts. Row number 7 will be Michael White and Bixby Foote, and row number 8 will be Kevin Colley and Leslie Riggs. They are battling for the points lead right now. On the inside of row number 9, we have Todd Stater, who is finally making his Smash Beer Late Stocks debut this week, and on his outside is Vinnie Enzo, who had a very good run at Salem last week. In row number 10, we have Ricky Navarro and Jared Anderson, and then Tommy Piper and Hinata Hyuga make up row 11. In row number 12, we have Neji Hyuga and then EFR Star Series driver Devin Rogers making his debut. In row 13, we have Matt Sgrano and Anthony Griffith. Row 14, Bruno Battaglia and Kurt Walker. Battaglia is slowly climbing up the points charts, and I think he could be a threat to win this championship. In row 15, we have Naruto Uzumaki and then Terry Stewart. Row 16, we have Bob Steffens and then Travis Keating, who's back this week after failing to qualify for Salem. Row 17 will be Kevin Monroe and then Jim Kidd. In row 18, Justin Parker and Allie Riggs. Ronald Porter and Scott Hamilton make up row 19. Row 20 will be Kakashi Hatake and Manuel Ortiz. Now, I want to talk about Hatake here a little bit. Hatake will be sporting an all-black paint scheme for the remainder of the season to mourn the passing of the author of Makeout Paradise, a Japanese book series which sponsors Hatake. In addition to being black, the 32 will not have any sponsorship decals whatsoever except for the required contingency stickers. And then in the last row, we have Mario Franchetti and Rob Ryder. And failing to make the race were Jack Bohart, Mitchell Hill, Jeb Klinger, Phineas Marshall, Alex Carson, Harry Nola, Hamilton Portu, Stephen Viper, Ben Atkins, Roger Trelosky, Kitsuko Raitoka, Tom Delgado, Laura Cyrus, Randy Hughes, Milana Rossini, Greg Stanton, Kyle Eckerton, who drives for Devin Rogers in EFR Star, Thurston Blood, Ben Carnes, Drew Eisenman, Brenda Riggs, and James West. And then rounding out this list are Andy Pearson, Michael Rodriguez, Lance Andrews, Will Schwig, a big surprise there, Ryan Bell, Spencer Cunningham, Matt Taylor, and Philip Davidson. Pace car is off the track now. We are going to go 65 laps around this 1.2 mile quad oval. And here we go. Green flag is in the air. Dale Underwood leads them to the green. He doesn't get much of a jump over Paul Allison, but the way this track is designed, Underwood has the advantage. And here comes Johans. He's catching up to the 03 quickly. Jason Bates right behind the 64. Thought I saw the 10 car going to the wall a little bit, but that could have easily been me. Here comes Johans to the inside. It looks like Johans will lead the first lap. Bates follows the 64. I think Underwood is going to start dropping like a rock. Allison is in the wall. Paul Allison smacks the wall coming out of turn 4. Johans leads the first lap. Bobby Portu takes third from Jason Bates. Mike Andrews is in 5th. I believe Robert Truex is in 6th. Here comes Dale Underwood. He's going to challenge Johans. I think Underwood is a little impatient right now. He's got to be careful and not let that get the better of him. Oh, problems on the racetrack. Several cars around. Monroe, Walker, Hyuga, Travis Keating, Ronald Porter, Mario Franchetti. Huge traffic jam on the backstretch. Caution is out. Oh, your points leader, Leslie Riggs, is in there. Bob Steffens. Big crash coming out of turn 2. Well, it probably looked bigger than it actually was because of that huge traffic jam. Oh, more wrecking. Rob Ryder, Manuel Ortiz. Leslie Riggs gets another piece. Oh, that's going to cost her dearly. Despite the appearance of that wreck, there wasn't really a whole lot of damage done. Let's take a look at this. Leslie Riggs skates up high. They go 4 wide. Jared Anderson and Devin Rogers get together. It just causes this huge traffic jam. For some reason, nobody even thinks to go low. Leslie Riggs and Bob Steffens are recovering, and then they head right back up the track. Leslie Riggs runs into the 56, and Steffens runs into the 45. I don't know what was going on between the 05 and the 45. Okay, we got a view of that second smaller wreck going into turn 3. Smoke kind of obscures everything. Oh, here's a better view. Manuel Ortiz kind of gets out of the wreck. And he just gets together with the 32 and the 63. Sends the 63 around. Rob Ryder runs into him and goes around. And there goes the 78 and the 50. I don't know about you, but that is one of the most bizarre wrecks I've ever seen. Well, field is caught up to the pace car. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the restart momentarily.